warm welcome. I welcome you all to English Mantra, TKP classes for excellence. So, today, my dear students, we are going to start with MCQ practice. This is considered as the final practice for your board exams. Okay, and I'm going to highlight the answers as I go, right? So, let's gear up for chapter number 1, A Letter to God. So I'll start with question number 1. Where was Lencho's house situated? Right, it was situated at the top of the hill. 2. What was the only thing that the earth needed according to Lencho? Right, a shower. Question number 3. Where did Lencho expect the downpour to come from? Right, northeast. Question number 4. What did Lencho compare the large raindrops with? New coins, absolutely right. Which crop was growing on Lencho's fields? Right, corn. What destroyed Lencho's fields? Hailstorm. The field looked as if it were covered in salt. Lencho compared the quantum of damage with plague of locust. So according to me, I think this question is very important. What was the only hope left in the hearts of Lencho's family? Help from God. Question number 10. How did Lencho decide to contact his last resort? Right, through a letter. How much money did Lencho ask for? 100 pesos. This is important. What was the immediate reaction of the postman on seeing the letter? This is considered as important question, students. Yeah, at first he laughed wholeheartedly. The postmaster was a fat, amiable man. What is the meaning of amiable? Friendly. On seeing the letter, the postmaster was moved by Lencho's unwavering faith. Very important question, students. This question has come around 3-4 times in CBSE boards. Why did the postmaster decide to reply to Lencho's letter? Again, this question is considered as very important. Yeah, right. The answer is to preserve Lencho's faith in God. Question number 16. What else did the reply demanded apart from goodwill, ink, and paper? Money. How much money was the postmaster able to arrange? Try, students. Very good. 70 pesos. So you have covered 17 questions so far. 18. What did the postmaster feel on experiencing Lencho receive the letter? Very good. Very important question. Contented. Contented means satisfied. Why was Lencho not surprised on seeing the money in the envelope? This question is very important. Yes, he had unwavering faith in God. Very good. Question number 20. How did he feel when he counted the money? Oh, yes, he was angry. What did Lencho think of the post office employees? Question number 21. Please ponder to this question. Yes, he said that these are bunch of crooks. That is the irony of the lesson and very important question. Question 22. What did Lencho ask for in his second letter? Yes, right. So, he asked for the remaining amount and not send it by mail because he considered the employees as bunch of crooks. Question number 23. What is the irony in this lesson? This, my dear students, is considered as the most important question of this lesson, and the answer to it is C. Lencho blamed the post office employees who, in fact, helped him. Question number 24. What type of conflict does the chapter highlight? Conflict between nature and humans, conflict among humans, conflict among good and nature, both 1 and 2. Absolutely right. Both 1 and 2. 25. Who is the author of the lesson A Letter to God? G. L. Fluentes. Absolutely right, students. So this marks the end of chapter number 1. Now let us proceed to chapter number 2. Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom. Right? Are you ready for chapter number 2? Okay, let's start. So question number 1. When was the inauguration day? 10th of May. Very important question to learn the dates of this chapter. Question 2. It was a celebration of South Africa's first dash government. Yes, democratic and non-racial government. Please learn it, students. Question number 3. How many deputy presidents were elected? Right, 2 deputy presidents were elected. Why did other countries broke off diplomatic relations with South Africa? Because of its apartheid policy. Question number 5. What change brought international leaders to South Africa? Yes, A. End of apartheid. Question number 6. We thank all of our distinguished international guests for having come to take possession with the people of our country of what is, after all, a common victory for justice, peace, human dignity. All of the above? Right, all of the above. This is considered as very important question. Question number 7. What was it that the nation needed to be liberated from? Poverty, gender discrimination, deprivation, all of the above. Right, all of the above. We have achieved our political emancipation. What is the meaning of emancipation? Freedom from restriction. The spectacular array of South African jets was a display of military's precision, military's loyalty to democracy. Right, both 1 and 2. What colors does the new South African flag possess? This is important, students, to learn the colors black, red, green, blue and gold. I know this would be tough, but then you need to learn the exact colors of the flag. Question number 11. The structure they created formed the basis of one of the harshest, most inhumane societies the world has ever known. What structure is Mandela talking about? Please try. Very good. Racial domination against the black-skinned. This was what Mandela was talking about. Question 12. Whom did Mandela wanted to thank but couldn't? He wanted to thank the African patriots who no longer existed. What unintended effect did the decades of oppression and brutality had? Created men of extraordinary courage, wisdom and generosity. Question number 14. According to Mandela, what is the greatest wealth of a nation? Absolutely right. People is the greatest wealth of a nation. What did Mandela learn about courage? Very important question, students. That it is a triumph over fear. Please do not get confused. Some students would write it is absence of fear, but the answer is it is triumph over fear. Question number 16. What are a man's obligations in life? Obligation to people, to family, or to God? The answer is right, both 1 and 2, to people and family. Question number 17. Why were two national anthems sung? This question again students have come in board exams many a times. Question number 17. To imply unity, to mark the end of racial discrimination, to mark the end of gender discrimination. So the answer to this would be D, both 1 and 2. To mark the end of racial discrimination, to mark the end of gender discrimination. What comes more naturally to heart according to Mandela? Love comes naturally to heart according to Mandela. What realizations did Mandela have of his boyhood freedom? It is just an illusion. Question number 20. What began Mandela's hunger for freedom? The fact that it had already been taken away from him began Mandela's hunger for freedom. Very good. 21. Which party did Mandela join? Try. Very good. African National Congress. 22. A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. 23. What according to Mandela is not free? Oppressor, oppressed. Both 1 and 2, none of the above. Right, both oppressor and oppressed are not free. 24. How did Mandela's hunger for freedom change his life? Turned from frightened to bold, turned from law abiding attorney to a criminal, turned a law loving man to live like a monk. All of the above. Think? Yeah, absolutely. All of the above. This should be option D. 25. What does depths of oppression create? Right, depths of oppression create heights of character. Very good, students. You're going good. So let us proceed to chapter number 3. Two stories about flying. So, who is the author of his first flight? Think about the answer, students. Come on, come on. Right. Liam O'Flaherty is the author of his first flight. Question number 2. Who is the author of Black Aeroplane? Right. Try. Very good. It's Frederick Forsyth. The lesson, his first flight, is about a seagull. Very good. Why was he afraid to fly? He was afraid his wings will not support him. What did his parents threaten him with if he did not fly away? To starve him. Very good. Question number 6. What were his parents teaching his brothers and sisters? Come on, think. Right. To perfect the art of flying, to skim the waves, to dive for fish. So the answer is all of the above. Question number 7. The sight of dash maddened him. Right, food. Question number 8. What urged him to make his first flight? Hunger, sight of fish, courage. Both 1 and 2. So the answer is both 1 and 2. Hunger and sight of fish. Why did his mother stop midway while giving him the fish? To push him to fly out of hunger. Very good. The title Black Aeroplane is based on the aeroplane that helped the pilot. The pilot was flying from dash to dash. This is a very important question, children. From France to England. Very good. You're doing good. Question number 12. What was the pilot looking forward to? Both 2 and 3, to meet his family and for his holiday. Which control station did he contact on his way? Paris. They look like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. Very important question, students. Again, this question has come in boards many a times. What look like black mountains? Storm clouds. Very good. What risk did the pilot take? Flying his old Dakota straight into the storm. Question number 16. What instruments had stopped working during the storm? This question has come many a times. So compass and radio both stopped working. So the answer is both of them. What was the pilot not sorry about? Think. Missing his holiday? No. Driving the plane into the storm? Yes. Risking the lives of fellow passengers? Yes. So both 2 and 3. What did the seagull pretend was happening to him so that he could take his first flight? He was falling asleep. What food did Seagull's mother get for it? Yes, absolutely right. Fish. How far was the narrator from Paris when he saw dark clouds in the sky? Right, 150 kilometers. Which of the pilot's instruments stopped working first? Compass stopped working first. When the pilot of the black aeroplane asked the narrator to follow him, in which direction did he turn the aeroplane? North. Why didn't the pilot turn the aeroplane back towards Paris? Because he did not want to miss the breakfast. Very important question. 24. What was the name of the aeroplane that the pilot was flying? Dakota. The pilot was not able to dash anything. To see anything. Very good. So, children, you have covered 3 chapters by now. Let us proceed to chapter number 4. In this video, we are going to cover first flight syllabus for board exams, objective type of questions. So, basically, I have tried to cover all the questions and this is considered as your final revision. Alright, let's start with chapter number 4 from the Diary of Anne Frank. I hope you are at it. Question number 1. Why was writing in a diary a strange experience for Anne? She had never written anything before. True. She did not know how to write. False. Neither she nor anyone else would be interested in it later. So the answer is both A and C. Question number 2. Who would Anne allow to read her diary? A real friend, if she got one. Very good. Why does Anne want to keep a diary? Because she has no close friends. So she said that she has a lot of friends, but she has no close friends. Question number 4. What did she name her diary? Kitty. And why does she give a brief sketch about her family in the diary? Because no one would understand if she dove right in. Question number 6. Which subject was she not sure of passing? Maths. Yes, very important question. Why was Mr. Keesing annoyed with her? This question is very important, students. Yes, because she was talkative. Which topic was she to write an essay on as a part of her punishment? Chatterbox. An incorrigible chatterbox. Quack, 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 said Mistress Chatterbox. So these three were the essays given. So the answer would be all of the above. Question number 9. What language was the diary originally written in? A very important question, students. Yes, it was written in Dutch language. Very right. Question 10. How did Anne justify her being talkative in the essay? So she said it is an inherited trait from her mother and you can't do much about it. 11. What shows Anne's love for her grandmother? Both 1 and 2. She still thinks about her? Yes. She misses her? Yes. Why does Anne think she was lonely? Question number 12. Because she had no real friends. Question 13. Why was she unable to get closer to her already existing friends? Because she can't bring herself to talk about personal stuff. What would the kids bet about in class? Who would pass the class? This was the bet they were talking about. Question 15. What did she write in her last essay? In the last essay, she wrote a funny poem with the help of her friend. When was the diary given to Anne? On her 13th birthday. 17. What name was her book published with? Yes, The Diary of a Young Girl. Why did she not want to give a brief in the diary at first? Because she did not want to be formal? Because she wanted the diary to be her real friend. Very good. So both 1 and 2. Question number 19. How many siblings did Anne have? She had only one sister, Margot. So 1. What was Anne Frank's full name? Anne Frank's full name was Annalise Mary Frank. 21. Who was the only survivor from Anne's family? Anne's father, Otto Frank, who later published her book. 22. What was the name of Anne Frank's sister? I just told you, students. Very good. It was Margot. 23. In which city were Anne and Margot sent to live with their grandmother? Aachen. Very good. 24. How old was Anne's father when he married her mother? Not very important. 36, but still to learn. Last question of this chapter. On which date did Anne record the incident in Mr. Keesing's class in her diary? Very important to learn this date, 20th June 1942. Students, I repeat, 20th June 1942. Okay, so let us do the last chapter practice, the 100 races 1. Are you ready, students? Shall we begin? All right, you're doing very good. So let us continue with the 100 dresses. 1. Who is the author of the 100 dresses? L. We saw Esther. Who were the two best friends? Peggy and Maddie. Where in the classroom does Wanda sit? To the end corner of the class. Do you remember? Question number 4. Why did Wanda used to sit there? No one really knows. So you cannot write that her feet were filled with dirt and mud because the author has not given a clear reason. Question number 5. Which classroom did they all sit in? Room number 13. Very easy question. Who was the most popular girl in school? Peggy. Important to learn the names of the characters. Why did they wait for Wanda? They here refers to Maddie and Peggy. To make fun of her. Very good. How would you describe Wanda's dress? Faded blue, not ironed, clean, all of the above. So it is very important, students, to learn and to read the questions properly with all the options. What tells you that Peggy wasn't cruel? Protected small children from bullies, couldn't stand animals getting mistreated, did not make Wanda cry, all of the above. Why was Peggy's game bothering Maddie? Because she feared she would be the next to get teased. This is, students, please mark this question. This is very important. Question 11. How many shoes did Wanda say she had? She had 60 pairs of shoes. Okay, 100 pairs of dresses and 60 pairs of shoes. Why was Maddie glad even when she was late for school? Because they could not make fun of Wanda. What reason did Maddie give herself to justify teasing Wanda? That Peggy was the best liked girl and couldn't do anything wrong. So, this was the reason given by Maddie. Why did Maddie not write to Peggy in the first place? Because she was afraid she would be next to get teased. What did the drawing and coloring contest mean for the girls and boys? Designing dresses and motorboats. Okay, the girls were to design the dresses, the boys were to design the motorboats. Where did they use to wait for Wanda? Oliver Street. Who did Maddie think would win the contest? Peggy. Very good. What was the room covered with? Drawings of girls, yes. Drawings of boys, yes. 100 drawings of Wanda, yes. So answer is all of the above. Why did Peggy say, and I thought I could draw? All of the above. Very good. She had won the medal. Wanda's drawings were amazing. She thought Wanda could draw better. Question 20. Miss Mason said, look at her exquisite drawings. What is the meaning of exquisite? Extremely beautiful and well made. What was Maddie's full name? Madeline. Very good. Who won the drawing contest? Maddie. Very good. How many drawings did Wanda draw? Simple question. 100. How many dresses did Wanda say were lined up in her closet? 100. Very good. What was Wanda's full name? Wanda Petronsky. This is a very important question. Okay, so the answer key is attached and I'm going to upload this document in the link. All right, so students, let's do the last lesson of first flight, the 100 dresses part 2. I hope you are learning side by side and this is helping you. If this is helping you, please like this channel and subscribe to it for more help. Who wrote the letter received by Miss Mason? Come on, students, gear up and give the answers. Right? Wanda's father. What did the letter convey? Both 2 and 3. Both. Wanda won't be attending school. They have moved to big city. What else was mentioned in the letter? Her funny name. How did Miss Mason feel about whatever happened with Wanda? Unfortunate and sad. So both 1 and 2. Question number 5. How would you describe Miss Mason's feeling towards the class? Yes, she was upset. What was just as bad as what Peggy had done? Maddie staying silent while Peggy teased Wanda. What did Maddie think of herself after the letter was read out loud? She thought that she was a coward. Question number 8. So Peggy had the same idea. Maddie glowed. What was the idea? To go and look for Wanda at Boggin's Height, to apologize to Wanda, both 2 and 3. What was Maddie reminded of by the Petronskis' house? Wanda's dress, unironed but cleaned. Question number 10. What excuses does Peggy think of her behavior? Wanda did not know she was being made fun of. She got the idea of 100 drawings only when Peggy asked for. Both A and B. Question number 11. What important decision does Maddie take? Stop others from bullying. Question number 12. How did they contact Wanda? By a letter. Through a letter. What did they write in the letter? Her drawings, and then she won. Asked about the new city, so both 2 and 3. They intended to write the apology, but they did not. So A is not the correct option. Okay, B and C. Question number 14. Why did they think Wanda would not reply? Because she must have been sad and angry. Who was more anxious for a reply? It's a clear answer. Maddie was more anxious. What did Maddie notice in the drawings? Wanda drew their faces. What was the tone of Wanda's reply? Yes, it was friendly. Very good, students. So, what do you mean by picking on someone? Picking on someone means unfairly criticizing them, means mazak udana. What was Maddie's reaction on receiving the drawing? Sad. What did Peggy infer from the drawing? Wanda liked them. Question 21. What was the description of the house which Maddie thought to be Wanda's house? Very good. It's a little white house. 22. The grass along the pathway to Wanda's house looked like kittens. 23. Wanda's house was on top of a hill. Very good. 24. What was used to decorate the classroom on Christmas? Bells, trees, and both. 25. What was the color of the dress in Peggy's drawing? So students, you need to learn the colors. Yeah, Peggy's drawing was green, the dress was green, and Maddie's was blue. So you need to learn these colors. Alright. Thank you so much, students. And this marks the end of this video. I hope you guys have learned it. If you have learned it, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for further videos. Thank you so much.